Is there an afterlife? I am very, very pleased to tell you that there is life after death. This is the truth 100%. You should not be worried about death. It is living that has its problems. If you want to be worried about anything, let death not be it. You see, if you set your heart and mind to it, then you can dictate what happens to you after death. Or should I say, your heart will decide for you. If you have always wanted to be someone else, then you can be. Pick your life and make the wish, but be careful that it is really what you want. Yes, guaranteed that when you die, you live. I have not just made up what I'm saying. I am passing on all my information to you and showing you the proof. You see, the world tells us that nobody has ever come back from the dead. Again, the world has lied to us. We are the living dead. We have died and lived many times. How many times have we lived? We have lived for an eternity already. There has never been a start, and there has never been an end. We have always been. Just like creation, the energy, and the creator, it has always been, and so have we. Have you ever had an experience that has jumped out at you and you have had an incredible feeling of, I've been here before or I've already done this? They call this déjà vu. Science explains this phenomenon as simply tricks of the brain. You can explain anything about anything by not explaining it at all. All you have to do is say it's the brain, we do not know anything about it, or that it's a thought process being retransmitted. Anything you want, but it happens, and it's because we have lived before. We have eternity planted inside us already. It makes no sense for people to live then to die, because what is the point of life? Life is a mystery, and like all good mysteries, we have to find all the clues and evidence to solve the puzzle. We all know deep down that there is more to life than we know. All I am trying to do is prove it. Because if there was nothing to life, why all the mysteries? It makes no sense at all that we came from nothing. How the hell can you get something from nothing? And we have everything. Déjà vu, listen. Déjà vu, view, French, déjà vu, listen, already seen, is the feeling that one has lived through the present situation before. Although some interpret déjà vu in a paranormal context, mainstream scientific approaches reject the explanation of déjà vu as precognition or prophecy. It is an anomaly of memory whereby, despite the strong sense of recollection, the time, place, and practical context of the previous experience are uncertain or believed to be impossible. Two types of déjà vu are recognized: the pathological déjà vu usually associated with epilepsy, or that which when unusually prolonged or frequent or associated with other symptoms such as hallucinations, may be an indicator of neurological or psychiatric illness, and the non-pathological type characteristic of healthy people, about 2/3 of whom have had déjà vu experiences. People who travel often or frequently watch films are more likely to experience déjà vu than others. Furthermore, people also tend to experience déjà vu more in fragile conditions or under high pressure, and research shows that the experience of déjà vu also decreases with age. Whatever is now has already been. That which has been now and that which is past has already been. Right then, here we go. This passage is the first example of how the religious people want you to believe them and not make your own mind up. You have to be a sheep and follow them because they know best? Myself, I don't know about you, but this simple, non-complicated passage in the Bible says that we have already lived. Whatever has been and whatever is now has already been. So why have they not believed what it says and told us? Because they do not believe what it says. They make things too complicated. It plainly says what life we are living now, and what life has been lived in the past has already been. That explains déjà vu. Life repeating itself. Whatever has been, will be, and whatever has been done will be done. There is no new thing under the sun. This Bible passage is the curse that is mentioned in Revelation. Whatever has been will be. This points to life that has already been, and also to the universe. Everything that has been from the beginning of creation will become again. This curse is not a curse as we know them. We think a curse is a bad thing. This curse is the reason that we exist. It is a safeguard built into creation until we break free. Déjà vu again, everything repeating, also whatever has been done will be done. Anything at all that has already existed and been done will be done over and over again, life and death repeating over and over again, all until we break free. It says that there is nothing new under the sun. Well, if it has already been done, then there is no new thing under the sun. Makes sense, we are stuck in time. Ecclesiastes 1.5. The wind goes towards the south and turns about to the north. It whirls about continually, and the wind again returns according to its circuits. Read this passage. It is a message telling us that no matter what happens, everything returns to its beginning. The wind twirls and whirls everywhere, just like life. We whirl and twirl but all end up back at the start. Deja vu again. It sets off on its circuit. Like electricity, it flows through predestined copper wire. Its path is set out, then the electricity makes its way home. This is just what we have to do, make our way home. But that way is not forward, it is backward. We have to reset the circuit. So, we go back to the beginning when our circuit has been done. And what was our beginning? It was life. When everything has been done, it will be done again. We do not die, we go to sleep. Then we awake and run around like headless chickens, doing it all again. Some live the same life, some live others' lives, but everything that has been done gets done again. Ecclesiastes 1:7. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. To the place from where the rivers come, thither they return again. This is another passage from the Bible. Again it tells us that everything returns to its source. Deja vu. You must be seeing a pattern here. No matter how you decipher this passage, it says we return to the start. Some religious scholars point out that this is a reason that God will get rid of the wicked. Whoever is bad, even though he tries not to be bad, will eventually be bad. It's a load of bollocks, this reasoning. If that was the case, then we would already be living in a peaceful world, and all the wicked would be no more. Also, when they have interpreted that the Almighty would destroy wicked people, then they have not read the book correctly. All God's had to do was wait for the wicked to die. And anyway, he is not getting rid of anyone. No human being will die at God's hands. He is a creator, not a destroyer. He will remove evil from the earth. It is only evil that does not belong to God. All us humans are his creation. We are from God, and anything from God is not unholy. We are his mates. Ecclesiastes 1:11. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be remembrance of things that are to come with those that come after. This passage tells us that we will not remember our former life. We die, and our memories are erased. But that should come as no surprise, as we have no brain to store the information. We become spirit. Our spirit becomes one and joins with God, the Creator, who is also spirit. To come to earth you need a body. The body is our vehicle to wander the earth, and at the moment in confusion. So that is why you will not remember anything. Some people do though, it's like a glitch in the system, but nobody believes them as they have not worked it out. If religion had read the book and understood it, then there would be no confusion. The passages that you are reading need no explaining, they are quite simple and straightforward, so why has religion misunderstood them?